Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News. Wild Tuesday for you guys today. We've got videos of Reality Steve spoiling the ending. We've got Women's Tell-All fiasco. So much to talk about. There won't be any spoilers in this video. We're just discussing the body shaming that went down between Genevieve and Shanae. We're going to discuss Shanae calling Genevieve out for some sort of pseudo relationship she had with Aaron Clancy. They deny it. We're going to call out how Lindsay said Clayton should man up and how that's problematic. Everything last night was... The only thing that wasn't problematic was, I think, their outfits. I think everyone looked good. We got that part done. Everyone looked good. They all sounded horrible. They all sounded petty. Did anyone come off okay? Teddy, maybe? Like Serene. I mean, very few people came out of last night unscathed. Let's get right into it. Tweet right here. She was mean on the show and an asshole at best, but the way they are tearing into her tonight is shameful. To say, look at her ass, it's ugly. Are you wearing a diaper? Yeah, that's low. To say, I hope you literally rot, that's just wrong. Check yourselves, ladies. I didn't hate the rot comment, but of course, the body shaming, and you can call it what it is. I think she kind of denies that it was body shaming, but we'll get into it. Joe, grocery store Joe, a beacon of morality, the award-winning tomato sauce creator, says diaper comment was bullshit. If some of these women keep it up, they are going to steal Shanae's villain edit in one night. Let someone's villainous status speak for itself. I understand they have to kind of yell to get their point across, this and that, but it was just baloney. Back to Love Doc says, we think alike. I said the same thing. Body shaming is awful. Full stop, no. Justin Takes the Batch, our good friend, said, listen, I'm not saying Shanae didn't deserve to be called out for her actions, but two wrongs do not make a right. Amen on that. Yeah, an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. We don't need that. Two wrongs don't make a right. Making a comment if she's wearing a diaper is disgusting. So I'm going to share with you guys what exactly she said. We got the clip. When Sierra identified 3 times that Shanae lied, that's how you call someone out effectively, with facts, not name-calling or insults. You can't get mad at Shanae for that and then do the same thing right back to her. Anyway, I clearly have thoughts. My latest episode of the pod is streaming, and I go through all the Women Tell All. So go watch his podcast there, Justin Takes the Batch. And Elise says, we got sex shaming, body shaming, and calling each other bitches. Happy Women's History Month, everybody. Not only is it Women's History Month, it's Women's History Day. Ladies, what do you want? We gave you a month. You want a day? What, you want an hour? It's Women History Hour, folks. I'm kidding. Ladies, I'm kidding. Why are you so misogynistic? We're joking around, folks. We gave you the month. We gave you the month. That sounds all. We gave you a month. What do you want? Make us a sandwich. We're joking. Don't do that. Don't make. We'll make you a sandwich. It's International Women's Day. Sit back and let me make you a sandwich. The day was born out of the women's rights movement in industrializing countries during the early 1900s. The Socialist Party of America first declared National Women's Day in 1909. Oh boy, the socialists. They're saying this whole new idea of socialism. No, over 100 years ago there was a socialist party. Usually now we refer to socialism, but we actually mean social democracy, which is essentially the money we all pool together for, road work in schools and libraries. But I digress. All right, so some other comments here. Elizabeth said, no matter how mean someone was in the house, don't talk about how terrible their body looks. What someone's body looks like has no correlation with their personality or worth, and we have to stop that. And of course, we see people taking attacks on each other's bodies because of this undesirable sort of pinnacle we've placed on the female body, right? Not that. So let me put it this way. We've created this monster where we objectify and then we cut them down at the same time. This is the perfect tweet. Someone's their personality has no correlation to their body, so we need to take that out of it. Now, of course, what we saw here with Genevieve was for what appeared, I think it was Genevieve's or Elizabeth's birthday, whoever it was. They received this sign that said "F Shanae," and they said, "I wasn't. We didn't want the sign, but it showed up." Look, I get it. I kind of Genevieve didn't apologize. But this is what Genevieve said. Regarding the sign brought out of the club last night, I just want to reiterate that we didn't ask for it and didn't know it was coming to our table. That being said, it was insensitive for me to video it and post it to Instagram. Nobody is perfect, and I'm learning as I go. Okay, that's not an apology, just so we're aware. And I was okay with that. That's not an apology. So let's get into what Genevieve actually said. PSA, bullying a bully doesn't make you any better.
So great seeing you. Her ass looks terrible. What is that? Are you wearing a diaper? Come on, ladies. Like, we're better than that. Come on.
And then in the background we hear, come on, ladies, we're better than that. And the ladies of my Patreon are demanding sandwiches. Angel says, yes, a sandwich sounds lovely. Sharon says, I could use a sandwich. Hey, nobody makes a sandwich as good as I do. I don't skimp on the tomato. You've never seen somebody slice a tomato so thick. Your jaw's going to get lockjaw from trying to get the whole sandwich in. That's right. That's how we do it, folks.
Oh my
All
God.
right. So let's listen to this one more time because this was hard to hear in the moment. So and then we'll get to her apology. Well, actually, I'll say it right now. Magdalena Cognetics said, I really like you, talking to Genevieve, but watching your emotions get the best of you was hard. Asking Shanae if she is wearing a diaper, I mean, I know she is crazy, but be the bigger person. And that was pinned. And then Jen responded, I know two wrongs don't make a right, but I was extremely frustrated with all the lies, and I lost my temper in the heat of the moment. Genevieve's young, so just a quick, take it from me. Whenever you apologize, don't say but. Just take the word but out. There's no place, sorry I invaded your country, but you were kind of getting too close to my borders. Like, it just never works out. Shout out to our new subscriber, Vanessa Diaz, just signed up. If you subscribe while I'm making a video, we got a nice little alert right there. So she says, sorry, but I was extremely frustrated. We were all frustrated. I didn't throw a remote control at the TV. I wanted to. The comment was in no way about her body. It was about the black piece of clothing under the dress attached to her body. Please remember again, I am human and nobody is perfect. I actually really don't like this response. I really don't. I liked the first non-apology. I think Jen can do better here. And hey, Jen, from one cousin to another. I just think it's a real shit response. You stooped to the level of Shanae, and that makes you no better than her. Now, it doesn't mean you've said as many mean things, but in that moment, you were a Shanae. And it doesn't really cut it in 2022. It doesn't really cut it. So that was her response. Well, says, hear me out. Shanae and Shake. Hey, there you go. A Love is Blind. How about a Love is Blind in Paradise? L-I-B-I-P. A Love is Blind in Paradise. And Shanae posted this from her daddy. He said, wow. She goes, what? He said, I take my hat off to you. You're a one strong girl. And she said, thanks, daddy. Shanae reminds me of the oldest sibling from Yellowstone, who is a bad mother effer, but at the same time, Shanae's obviously done so much wrong, did not use her time on the show to properly reflect, and I'm not a psychologist. We've already tried to analyze it enough, but if we can't get through to Shanae, maybe we can get through to Genevieve. Don't stoop. You don't need it. So Shanae says to Genevieve, here's the clip of them too. She says, I grieved when my relationship was over. I battled my demons. I lost weight. When your relationship was over, Shanae speaking to Genevieve, you went home and banged Aaron Clancy.
Oh my.
And Shanae, and that in and of itself is a separate dissertation of disasterness. So here's Aaron Clancy's response. Remember, he's not even there. He's at home doing his thing, watching things, or checking Tinder, and all of a sudden he's the center of a conversation. Let's have a listen to what he has to say right here.
I was watching the Batman, so missed the first part of this, but what the fuck am I even watching? This is literally so fucking stupid. Alright guys, two things about facts, because as you know, that's all your boy does, spit facts. First thing, Batman was pretty good. Second thing, you should just keep talking about shrimp. It was honestly less stupid.
Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama. Maybe I am.
And all I say is this. Who cares if Aaron and Genevieve banged? I don't care if she broke up with Clayton 3 hours earlier. The conversation around what we do with our body, everybody's different. Some people can't wrap their head around pumping Palmers with somebody else after going through a breakup, and others enjoy moving on. And they say, you know what? If I pump Palmers with this new guy, if I bump my, bong on top of his Little John, or if I, Chris my Harrison or whatever, if I Chris my Harrison, if I do those things, hey, I'm going to have sex. I'm going to have an orgasm. Maybe I'll release some oxytocin, the commitment molecule. Maybe it'll get my mind off of the other thing. By all means, do what you want to do with your body consensually. Do what you want to do. So for Shanae to call Genevieve out like that, a real miss. A lot of misses. And for our final call out, we had Lindsay call out Clayton. Now, Clayton is trying his best. I know it's going to get uglier for him, but bro, can I give you a just virtual hug, you big hunk of a marble man? He's trying his best. So Lindsay says, own it like a man. That's toxic masculinity. Own it like a man. How about do your best as a person trying to be better today than you were yesterday? I know it doesn't sound as long. So Jason goes, own it like a man is dumb and dated. And Lindsay responded in a very evolved way, a way that maybe Genevieve could take note. So kudos to Lindsay. She says, Jason, thank you for bringing this to my attention. Looking back, I 100% agree and wish I would have left it at own it. We should never associate accountability or stereotype any personal traits with gender. I'm embarrassed I let my judgment slide in the heat of the moment. I'm sincerely sorry to anyone I offended by saying this. No, I'm not offended. You can call it out and go, well, I feel like saying own it like a man is kind of like, whatever. Own it like a bachelor. Own it like the lead of the show, But I understand it's not, if we're going to be ticky-tacky here, we're going to have to cross our T's and dot our I's or, cross our P's or dot our, whatever we're doing. We need to make sure we call things out as we see it. And I'm not calling things out to say anything bad about Lindsay. It's like, Lindsay's, I actually like this little caricature she has with her TikTok, and she's calling people out like, you knew better. I like it, but at the same time, if you're ever going to take to social media, gain views and everything from calling people out, you're now entering that game where you calling Clayton out is kind of part of the shtick, which I'm okay with. I think she does a really good job with it. But at the same time, good for her. It shows a little bit of emotional maturity to understand I slipped up versus Genevieve, who says, we can obviously see the difference here with Genevieve saying, I know 2 wrongs don't make a right, but I was extremely frustrated with all the lies. I mean, there were so many lies, I felt like I just could call her out, make fun of her looking like she was wearing a diaper. I thought Shanae actually looked really great in her outfit. That's just like, it's impertinent. Is that a right word? Impertinent? Either way, let me know what you guys think. Let's see the comment section if we have anything in there. I'm recording this live with my Patreon. As you guys might know, it's just been a wild day. This is our 5th video of the day. I had to take the dog to the vet. He's doing okay. I need to get him to eat some of his food for his medicine, but he's doing okay. We'll just leave it there. I'm going to be back tonight to do a live stream before and after tonight's episode, and then I'm heading to Vegas tomorrow for stand-up. The stand-up show, it's a private show, so I can't be there with you guys. But here's the schedule for tonight's Fantasy Suite, Tuesday the 8th, 1 hour before tonight's episode, and right after tonight's episode, we will be going live. If you guys keep bringing it, I will make a longer live. Last night, we had a ton of new people check us out, and it was a ton of, it was a ton of fun. So I appreciate everyone who's been sticking around. Oh, it looks like I've triggered some people in the comments section. Angel says, Dave with the finger pointing again. Sorry about that. And then Ashen K says, we love the Dave finger wag. Just think what I can do with this pointer finger. Come on, folks. What are we doing over there? Get your head out of the gutter. It's only a Tuesday. All right, folks. Well, that's our episode. I'll see you guys for tonight's live stream, and we'll have more content coming to you the rest of the week. It'll be Vegas Dave, baby. I'll be rolling some blackjack over there. Should I do a live video? Should I do a live recap from the casino? Maybe we'll do that. We'll see if we can win it big. So craps are not the only thing we saw at Women Tell All. It'll also be in Vegas. That made no sense. All right. Really stumbling to the finish line here. We'll see you guys for tonight's live stream. Bye, everybody.